So just over a year ago, CJ Green played his final NBA playoff game for the Chicago Bulls. We fell to the Brooklyn Nets in the second round of the NBA playoffs. If you guys have not seen that series, please go check it out. We had an awesome series against the Milwaukee Bucks in our first round, but that hurt. We ended up leaving in the offseason and joining the New Orleans Pelicans, and we won the MVP. We also moved the Pels to the second seed. Today's video will be kicking off our redemption. It's time for CJ Green to push for that NBA championship. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another CJ Green, my career. Today's video, we've got our first game against the Los Angeles Clippers, round number 1. The Pels, the second seed, up against the 7th seed Los Angeles Clippers. It should be an absolute beauty. I can't wait to get into it. We've got home court advantage. You want to get off to a really good start in the NBA playoffs. You really want to stamp your authority on a series. And, I mean, why not? Why not go up against a really good Clippers team? The West is stacked at the moment. You've got the Denver Nuggets, the Phoenix Suns, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Lakers, the Warriors, the Timberwolves, and then you've got us and the Clippers. Paul George is a player we're definitely going to have to look out for in this series, basically along with Kawhi Leonard. Now, in my last video, I asked you guys to comment down below who you thought would have the better NBA career, Anthony Edwards or LaMelo Ball. Thank you so much for all your comments. Like I said, I read all your comments. If this video gets 100 likes, I will definitely do a full game in this series. Just hit that like button. It really does help quite a lot. Here's a few of the shout outs from the week. I really love all your comments. I read all of them. There was a few Anthony Edwards. There was a few LaMelo Balls. I decided to give out a little bit more shout outs in this video. But, I mean, who is going to have the better career? We're just going to have to wait and find out who wins Rookie of the Year. You can see here there were a few comments from basically everyone, which I actually love. I love all your comments. Please comment down below. Today's video, I'm asking you guys to let me know in the comment section down below who's going to go further in the NBA playoffs, the Phoenix Suns or the Utah Jazz. Please comment down below who goes further. Is it the Suns or is it the Jazz? It's time to get into game 1 of the NBA playoffs, the Pels and the Clippers. Woohoo!
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The New Orleans Pelicans look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Clippers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Okay, so here we go. It is Game 1. Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. You guys seen the intro. We lost to the Brooklyn Nets in the second round with the Chicago Bulls. We decided to come across to the New Orleans Pelicans, and we've led the Pels to the second seed. We're taking on the 7th-seeded Los Angeles Clippers, and they are an extremely dangerous team. Our second year in the playoffs. We're back in the playoffs. It's great to be here. And boy, oh boy, we're on that quest for an NBA championship. Game 1 for New Orleans. We've got home court advantage. Look at our fans, and we're underway here from the Smoothie King Center. Hopefully CJ can have a big one. Hopefully us Pels can come out and we can get on the board as Brandon Ingram trying to drive inside. Now Kawhi Leonard and Brandon Ingram is definitely going to be a tough task. 0 plays 0. CJ. Playoff CJ Green spinning inside. Look at the move from Green. The playoffs are here. And CJ goes inside, as that's a lovely little layup there from Spencer Dinwiddie. But CJ Green, hopefully we can exploit this pick and roll game. Steven Adams throws it down. 5 plays 4 early on. Brandon Ingram for 3. Yes, sir. Brandon Ingram knocks it down. Oh my God, Green. CJ misses this time. This one goes out of bounds. It's a 2-point lead to the Pels. We want to get off to a good start. It's the playoffs, and we've got to stop this man. Kawhi Leonard, he is extremely tough. So I wanted you guys to comment down below who goes further in the playoffs, the Jazz or the Suns. I would love to know your guys' opinions. Jazz or Suns, please let me know who goes further. As you see here, we're all tied up in Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. Round 1, CJ for 3. And CJ knocks down a massive 3. We lead by 1. 5-2 and 3 for Green. I mean, we know what Paul George and Kawhi are going to give the Clippers. If we can deny them, make someone else beat us, then maybe we're a chance as CJ's hustling inside. CJ goes inside. Very tough take. Here go the Clippers. Spencer Dinwiddie gets this one to go. And Spencer Dinwiddie could definitely be their third scorer. But when CJ Green is dancing at the top, what can you do? What is there to do for the Los Angeles Clippers? Spencer Dinwiddie again, and Green commits the foul this time. We lead by 3 as CJ is subbed out of this first quarter. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists for CJ Green. Me personally, I do believe the Phoenix Suns will go further than the Utah Jazz. We have a 6-point lead here early on. Brandon Ingram here, trying to get to his spot, trying to get rolling, missing. Doesn't matter, Zion is there for the putback. He's gone to the line. Here come the Pels. Here come the Pels. As Brandon Ingram kicks it to Green, and Green hits a 3. Massive 3-point shot there, checking back into the game. Look at this. Poetry in motion for CJ. We want to get off to the right start in the NBA playoffs, and we hope we can do it today. McCollum and Green. Back to CJ McCollum. Launch that baby for 3 and rip it down. CJ McCollum knocks a 3 down. We lead by 12. But this man here, he is the man we need to stop. Gets to his spot and pulls up Kawhi Leonard. A tough competitor. And if we're going to beat this Los Angeles Clippers team in this series, we need to lock down Kawhi Leonard because he is a force. Kawhi at the top. Kick it to Dinwiddie. It doesn't matter that we're there for the defense because he knocks down the 3. And the Clippers are back in this one. Trying to go around the screen. Dinwiddie, get that weak stuff out. CJ comes from absolutely nowhere and blocks Dinwiddie. Game 1 of the playoffs are heating up. This time Dinwiddie knocks down the 3. And these Clippers are extremely tough. At the top, Green here with the ISO. Trying to go inside, missing it. And Clippers will come. And I know what the playoffs are like. It's hard to defend in transition as Bradley knocks down the 3. It's definitely going to be tough to defeat this team. I know they're not going to be a walkover. They are the 7th seed for some reason. As you see here, CJ throws a beautiful lob and Zion throws it down. Zion Williamson's first playoff appearance. Hopefully he can play well. Green was in the playoffs last season. Comes off the 3. Take over for 3. Got it. Green's up to 15. Closing in on the half. But it's up to this man here. We need to stop this man. Kawhi again knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard. If he gets to his spot in this series, he is going to be tough to defend. And if Paul George can hit these shots as well, we may be in a little bit of trouble. We need something here. Steven Adams kicks it to B.I. Brandon Ingram kick it to Green. Green for 3. Yes, sir. CJ starting to get hot in Game 1 of the NBA playoffs, Round 1. Paul George getting it to go. Now, the West is extremely stacked at the moment. I know it's going to be tough as we do come to the bench to end the first half. We've got a small lead over the Los Angeles Clippers heading into the break. It's a pretty interesting start to this one. We did get out to a nice little lead. The Clippers fought back. We've got to be careful because the playoffs, if you slip up for one quarter, then the other team can really take advantage. Kawhi Leonard really started to get going in that second quarter. We've got to be careful, but this man here, CJ, as well. CJ has 18, 6, and 5. Spencer Dinwiddie finished with 22, 3, and 5. Second half underway here for New Orleans, and Green is breaking ankles and throwing it down. CJ Green breaks Spencer Dinwiddie's ankles, goes inside and throws it over the top. We love to see it. Massive second half. And we do actually start this second half well as glides to the rim. Zion is gliding and we lead by 4. Spencer Dinwiddie though for 3. Missing it this time. B.I. with the board. Can we create some separation from this Clippers team? CJ's dancing. CJ's hop-stepping. CJ's throwing it down. CJ Green in the playoffs. 22 points. Trying to lead this team as Kawhi goes in and throws it down again. Kawhi Leonard keeping the Clippers in this one. CJ turns the ball over this time. And we try to get the block here. We're charging down and Dinwiddie throws it over the top of Green. That was a poor turnover. You cannot be turning the ball over in these playoffs. Paul George to Kawhi. And this is, Kawhi Leonard, this is his show. We know what he can do in the playoffs. We trail by 2 at the moment. And he is not done yet. Kawhi Leonard kicking it up the top. Paul George. I kind of felt that he was going to drive. I don't know why we laid off. And PG knocks the shot down. Pandemic P for 3. Here we go. CJ for 3 off the screen. He misses it. And it's the story of this third. We were struggling a little bit. Zion sets the screen. Zion rolls. Zion throws it down. So Zion and CJ. They are connecting at the moment. We trail by 5. Brandon Ingram trying to go inside, getting fouled, and getting the cheap little dunk. Brandon Ingram will take it at the top. Final quarter underway. Green missing this time. Here come the Clippers. They lead by 7, and they're looking to take a Game 1 road victory. This would hurt us. Dinwiddie's just going to walk inside. Terrible D there from CJ Green. That one hurts, but we're not going to give up. Here come the Pels. 81 plays 88. CJ dancing at the top. Zion setting the screen. CJ throwing the lob, and Zion windmilling it. This is what we wanted in the playoffs. Zion and CJ really really leading this New Orleans Pelicans team. CJ off the screen, trying to work his way inside, going over the top, CJ. And it's only a 3-point deficit at the moment, but Kawhi Leonard, like I said, he loves to get to his spot. Brandon Ingram, Kawhi, you've got to get a hand up, Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard getting it to go. 3-point lead for the Clippers. CJ at the top, trying to go inside, just a little bit too strong with the left hand. It doesn't matter with Kawhi coming over, he gets it to go. 1-point lead for the Pels. And how does Spencer Dinwiddie get this one to go? The shot clock was winding down. CJ needs something special to get this New Orleans Pelicans team back in it. He's up to 34, 9 and 8. 97 plays 93 PG. If they're hitting these shots, how are we going to manage? How are we going to manage to beat this team? Spencer Dinwiddie's launching threes. Paul George is fading, but we are not giving up. Green for 3. Missing it this time. 102 plays 93. Zion comes up with the steal, throws the lob, and Green throws it down. What a play from Zion Williamson. We are not done yet. 95 plays 102. Now, I don't even know what to say about this play. I do not know what... I got nothing to say. CJ backs back up. CJ for Tree. CJ hits the 3. 103-98. Here come... are we still in this? Are we a chance? You see CJ at the top. We do get double teamed. Now, look at Brandon Ingram. Look at BI. BI is just going to suss the corner here. He goes to the corner. At the top is Green. Brandon Ingram is just chilling in the... we're just going to look at BI. We're just going to look at BI for 3. Massive 3-point shot there from Brandon Ingram. We trail by 2. 101-103. Dinwiddie shoots the 3. CJ is there, and we have a chance to tie this one up. 103-101. 48 seconds on the clock. Can we get this pick and roll game going? We do. CJ Adams throws it down. We're all tied up. Game 1 of the playoffs, and we're all tied up. But it's this man here, Kawhi, turning, fading. Got it. That is such a tough shot from Kawhi Leonard. It doesn't get any better than that from Kawhi. What a game. I think he's up to 26 points in this one, Kawhi Leonard. We trail by 2. CJ trying to come off the screen. Zion sets the screen. CJ for the lead. Got it! CJ hits the 3, and we take the lead. I thought we tied the game up, but we take the lead. Look at all our players getting around us. We love it. The crowd is hyped, but we need to stop. We need to stop, and we know it's going to this man here. 20 seconds on the clock. We lead by 1. Kawhi Leonard. What can Kawhi do? Game 1 of the playoffs. 7 seed versus 2nd seed, and Kawhi throws it down. It comes down to this. 107-106 to win the first game of the playoffs. CJ trying to get it going here. We see McCollum, and Paul George comes up with the steal. And we can't foul, and we lose game 1. A seesawing affair for game 1 of the playoffs. And the Clippers steal game 1 on the back of Kawhi Leonard. CJ turns the ball over. He was so good in that game, CJ Green, but we turned the ball over when it really counted. When it really mattered. What am I saying? We lose game 1 to the Clippers. They were too good in this one. CJ finished with 42, 11, and 10. We need to come back. We need to be better in game 2. Game 2 was a must win. I hope you guys enjoyed game 1. It was a seesawing affair, the Clippers and the New Orleans Pelicans. It was basically the superstars going at it. Zion, Brandon Ingram, CJ going against Spencer Dinwiddie, Paul George, and the man. Kawhi Leonard hitting the game-winning dunk. Spencer finished with 36, 8, and 10. Are you kidding me? Paul George, 28, Kawhi, 26. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below who goes further in the playoffs, the Phoenix Suns or the Utah Jazz. I like to think that the Phoenix Suns could get the job done in the NBA Finals. I'd love to see it. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 1. If this gets 100 likes, the deciding game of this series will be a full-length game, so get ready for that. 100 likes on this video. We keep pushing on. Make sure to comment down below for a chance for a shout-out, Phoenix Suns or the Utah Jazz. We need to regroup. We will. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It is the Pels and the Clippers. The playoffs roll on. Stay blessed. Woohoo!